Hello everyone, Tony here back for the Toys, and we're here with the final part of the Pacific Rim McFarlane Toys series that I'm doing. So, first of all, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for watching them all. If you didn't, they're going to be put somewhere, I forget which side, up there, so you can click on it and watch them all. And again, thank you for clicking on this video and giving us a nice little view. If you like it, give it a little thumbs up. If you are new and are interested in seeing more stuff that Mike and I are doing, go ahead and get the subscribe. We are trying to do quite a bit more little content here and there, but as the end of the year for school, it's a little more challenging, so we're going to try to step it up as soon as summertime hits. But thank you again for everybody hanging in there and giving your support. We appreciate it. So, in our final video of this series, we're going to have my favorite Jaeger, and probably a lot of people's favorite Jaeger, and that is Striker Eureka. Alright? It's an absolute gem of a Jaeger, an absolute beast of a killing machine, and of course, the only Category 5 in existence of the world at this time. So, super cool. And as you can see, Ross again hooking me up. Can't lie with that price. Again, these ones were, I believe, starting at like $19.99 or something around there. And Ross coming through. It says $20 on the Ross, but $3.99. Woo! Woo! Can't wait to open this one up. Alright, so we're going to open it up. Check out all the little pieces. There's the Jaeger, there's the building, there's the little fun little planes and helicopters this time around. And yeah. And then just compare it to the rest of the crew. So, looking forward to this. Again, thank you for staying and hanging in there, watching this series. It's been a little fun journey for me. A little too broken up in my opinion, but things get in the way. Alright, so hang in there and let's get to it.
Striker, we see him. We're right behind you, by the way.
Alright, hello folks, welcome back. We have our camera adjusted for the unboxing setting, and of course, I just can't get over this. Here we have Striker Eureka. Oof, love it. Comic, the main man. We got some jet / helicopter. We got a building with this beautiful graphic down here. I love how it's the vertical text as always. And yes, the only Mark V. Ah, so cool. So let's take a look at the image here. I love what they do. They insert an image always in this little cubby. You can see the little helicopter there if you look closely. They're really nicely done, you just can't get to them. Alright, so schematic on the back. You can see that the blades are out, which was super cool. Nobody knew about them until kind of the end of the movie. Height, and of course we have all of the stats. A beast. Only 9 in armor. Oh, couldn't finish up the job, I guess. That's okay. 10, 10, 9. That's pretty amazing. 11 kaiju kills. Can't argue with that. The most ever. And then we have our Mark V and our intel. Here we go. Striker Eureka is the strongest, fastest mech on the planet. Its sting blades are sharp enough to cut through bone and buildings. Striker's secret weapon is a chest full of missiles blowing enemies to bits with its powerful 6-shooter attack. Yes, those are the anti-kaiju round missiles, and they open up right there. And I believe there is an open version of this mech in the Amazon exclusive starter set. I never got it, mostly because pricing, and I didn't expect to get into this series until I walked through a Ross door one day, and then obviously exploded with the whole series pretty much. So maybe I'll take one last thing in it, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the final episode of this series. So Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. I like to push this down, pop this open. That's the easier one usually. This is always the challenging one, though. That was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Striker wants out. Little garbage here. Alright, so pop those out, and then I can flop it open. Like that. There we go. Gotta be careful of the comic. Bend it down. And here we go. This is Tales from the Drift, Part 4. This is the final episode or issue of Tales of the Drift of this little collection. And beautiful cover art. Obviously there is a kaiju there. You can see that they're probably in the drift, and you can see the Jaeger kind of pieces everywhere. If you haven't read it, check it out. It's really great. Beautiful art, as you can see, and Tacit Ronin is the main Jaeger in this story. Of course, we got some other things right there. Let's see if we can find. There you go. There's a Tacit Ronin. I don't want to show too much, copyright reasons, if that's a thing. But again, Legendary Comics, and beautiful. The main reason to have these would be for the unique cover art versus the main collection comic. But we're not here for that. We're here for this. So let's get this out of here. Let's toss that aside. And toss this other thing aside. And here we go. We got one building, 4 pieces. Remember, folks, these pieces are interchangeable. So you can make tall buildings or really short buildings, whatever you like. They break, they have rubble on the top, hollow on the bottom. Very cool. I like this building style. My only critique would be that there weren't enough unique buildings and vehicles, but I think for its price tag, I shouldn't ever complain. Alright, here we go. We got another jet. I believe it's... I mean, honestly, it looks like a F-15 Eagle, but it should be a Raptor. I'm hoping for the time period. So F-22 Raptor. Looks great. You can see the intakes. Very nice. The only downside, it's hard to set up flying vehicles in this series because you need to use like wire or fishing line or something to hang them. But this is a Chinook, one of my favorite helicopters. Very cool. I believe they were used for mostly the loading and unloading of the Jaegers to their sites. Let's see. Here he is. He is in the way of his own platform. We'll try to sneak this one out. Nice little street. I can put this. There you go. You know when you lift up your whole building and put the street under it? Alright, here we go. We got one double tie. Yeah. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Grab it from the back. And try to sneak in here and grab it. The pliers. For those of you who know the correct words, the dikes. It's a very unusual term. Oh, okay. Well, there's the building. There we go. Comes right out. I like that. Get all that out of the way. Let's get all that out of the way. Alright, let's take a look at him. Woo! Good golly. This guy's a beast. Alright. Let's take a look at the top. Let's get everything in focus. Alright, so we got our head. Ooh, head moves. Looks like one point of articulation. It does have a little bit of detail in there. Yeah. Little scunge here. The chest doesn't open. The legs, we have a ball joint here. Ball joint there. It has ratchet. Knee joint. Ratchet. Knee joint. Shoulders have a very tiny pseudo ball joint. They're good. They're loose. They're not too tight. Fins are there. Elbows have another ratchet joint, like so. And the blades do not move. They look like it, but they don't. That's okay. It's okay. He can still do what he needs to do. So he can kind of like open up a little, do a little stepping action. So he can look to the left, look to the right. Not a bad thing. As usual, the Jaegers don't get paint on the backside. No clue why. They just don't. Paint's on the front, not on the back. But super fun. I like him. He definitely has he seems like he's got a little bit more movement than the first few ones. But really nice. Hands are kind of open like that, but that's fine. I like it. Cool. Alright, I'm going to set him down. See if he can stand. Oh, he can. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to adjust the camera and go ahead and compare him to all the other guys in the crew. Alright, so we'll be right back.
It was the recently decommissioned Jaeger, Striker Eureka, piloted by Herc and Chuck Hansen, that finally took the beast down.
Alright folks, we're back for our third and final time. We're going to take a look at Striker Eureka at the, I guess, profile view. So, pretty menacing looking Jaeger. Wouldn't want to go against him. I mean, it took a nuke to kill it, so that should say something. So, building, looking good. As you can see, I got my collection in the background, but he is the main focal point. So let me take a look. Let's see, grab a little bit closer look here. Wow, very nice. Alright, so comparing him to other Jaegers. So I'll set him over there. Here we got Crimson and Striker. No, he's not Striker. Gypsy, excuse me. And then, of course, Cherno. Got little vehicles here. So, like you see, he's kind of in the middle in terms of sizing, I'd say. Crimson is definitely the bulkiest. Cherno's the tallest. And kind of everybody else is falling in the middle. So, definitely in the middle. So, move these guys back over there. Our little scene that we got going on back there. I don't have a bigger one to compare to. I don't have a 7-inch series line of him. But we compare it to the Kaiju. You can see that he is quite a bit smaller. But it's okay. He killed quite a few. Very nice. We don't have the one that actually killed him. We do have the one that shut him down for a moment. So we can do a little donk, 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 like in the movie. When they shoot this guy in the eye with a flare gun. But, oh, I love it. This is such a fun little Jaeger. And I like how he can, like, come at me, bro. I do like the Wolverine stance. So, super cool. Well, I think I'm going to wrap things up. Keep this a little shorter. Thank you for watching. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. We appreciate that. Go ahead and give it a like. And, of course, if you have any comments, questions about this series in general, you can easily leave it on the bottom of the line or in the comment section. We are quick to respond usually. We try to make sure we get all the questions answered as fast as we can. I've been having a blast with this line in general. As you can see, I created a whole city thanks to the series. It turned out pretty well. And there's all my vehicles. Maybe I'll do a quick short showing the whole little city, and as you can see, I've changed the different heights to make it look unique. But really appreciate what they did, and I can't argue with that pricing. And as always, for the toys, thank you again for watching, everyone. Take care. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Rah! 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 Rah!